Right. We've been waiting for this cooler weather, so maybe it will hit us after the heat wave we had this week. So you're going to start seated with your right leg in front of your left leg. Lifting up tall out of the hips and the ribs. So remember, if your knees are not happy in this position, take your feet out further away from you and place your foot in line with your knee, and at the same with your back leg. So you can modify this position, and we're sitting on the one bum cheek. So if you're okay, you can bring the feet closer to you, square up the hips and the shoulders. Good. Thumbs up, roll the shoulders back away from the ears. Deep breaths in and out. And you want your mind-body connection here. So bring the mind to focus on the breath, focus on what you're doing with your core, your abs, and your movements. Good. Take a deep breath in, still with your thumbs to the ceiling in a V. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. As you exhale, you're going to take it over to the side. Reach up to the ceiling. In breath, center, thumbs up. Out breath to the back leg. Good. In breath, lift up of the hips and ribs, lengthen the whole side of the body. In breath and out breath, other side. We're going to do two more. In breath through the nose, open the ribs. Out breath, mouth, close the ribs, suck it in. Good. And reach and lengthen. Last time. In breath, out breath. Thumbs are still up, palms are facing the front, shoulders are away from the ears. Good. We're going to rotate towards your front knee. So exhale and come back. So there's a natural movement in the hips here as you rock slightly forward and slightly back. Exhale. Good. Soft elbows. Palms are still to the front. One more. Now hold it there. Take both hands. Place it in line with your front knee. Reach forward. So we've got a flat, tall back here, and we're hinging forward from the hips. Good. Now to get back to our seated position, we're going to start from your belly button, round into your lower back on your inhale, and on your exhale, curl each vertebra back up. Good. We're going to the back foot. So over to the back foot for 4, and bring it back. If you can't reach the back foot, then work to the back leg or the mat. Good. 2 more. Back stretch. Last one, hold it to the back. Now lengthen. You can follow your hand to the ceiling, or if your neck is not happy, just look to the side or to the front. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Good. Switch sides. So we're moving the left leg in front now, and exactly the same what you did on the other side. You want to adjust for the knees. Square up the hips and shoulders, and this time the palms are going to be down. So palms are down, thumbs are to the front, shoulders away from the ears. Good. In breath, both arms. Out breath, over. Reach and lengthen. Up to the ceiling. Other side. And you want to keep that lift out of your hips and ribs, and that connection between your shoulder blades. So remember to squeeze those shoulder blades back and down towards your waist. Good. In breath, center. Close those ribs. Out breath. In breath. Now bring it back. Rotation to your front leg. Rotate. Exhale. And it's quite natural if you feel that the one side is slightly tighter than the other side or more flexible. Reach over that front knee. Good. And one more. Now reach and hold there. Take both hands over the front knee to the floor. Drop the shoulders. Flat, tall back with the chest up. Reach and relax as far forward as you can. Lengthen the back of your neck. Breathe 4, breathe 3, breathe 2, 1. Square it up with your hips again in your Pilates box, shoulders and hips. We're going to the back. Palms are still front and palms are down. And palms are front, reach and down. Good. 2 more. Lift and lengthen. Now if you can, follow your hand. If you can't, just look where you're comfortable. We're here for 4 deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, and bring it back nicely down. Into your hanging seeker, so you can just take your feet to the front. Use your space that you have. We're going to start with the hands over the legs. So your focus here is on that tight lower back. So in breath on your lengthen, out breath, scoop into your hanging seeker, belly button in now, in breath. So here you want to start with your pelvic floor activation. And remember, think of your pelvic floor like a jellyfish. So we activate 40 to 50% and we relax. Jellyfish swimming up. Good. And scoop it to the ribs. Now take your arms away, palms down. Same thing, scoop. Now you need more abdominals and you need more rounding into that lower back. Exhale, yes. And bring it back. 2 more. And your last one. Beautiful. Now straighten your legs, find your sit bones. We're alternating sides. Over to the right, exhale, come back. Try and keep your sitting bones into your mat. Over to the other side. If you're flexible enough and the sitting bones are staying down, you can take your elbow to the mat. Pull your toes back now, flex your feet, toes to your shins. Your knees and toes are still facing the ceiling. And here's your last one each side. Exhale and exhale. Good, come back now and glue your knees and feet together with your feet flat on the floor. We're going to go into a hanging C curve now. So shoulders away from the ears, in breath, lengthen, grip the knees and feet, out breath. Where your back is happy, into your hanging C curve and bring it back up. So we're challenging more abdominals now. We're rounding and stretching that little bit further. Your goal is to get your lower back in line with your belly button into the mat and then come back up. So it's not a full roll down, just your hanging C curve position. Good. One more and we're staying there. So scoop, grip the knees, grip the feet, circle the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, other direction. 4. You're looking over your knees. And one more. Beautiful. And bring it back up and turn your thumbs up to the ceiling. You're still gripping your knees and feet together. We're going to add a little twist. So you roll down, little twist with that other arm just past the knee, and you come up. Other side. Round, scoop, hanging C curve, little twist. Come up. So with this one, you're assessing your back. You're assessing if you can keep your core and ab and inner thigh contraction. You still want that rounding and scooping into the back. If you're okay now, sweep the arm, take it back and follow with your head. Sweep the arm down, shoulder height, down to the floor, up. So you're cleaning your floor on each side. Sweep and sweep. Good. Clean your floor on the other side. Sweep and sweep. Don't hold your breath. Good. And we're going to do one more each side with your sweep. Down. Listen to your back. And other side. Find your sitting bones, straighten your legs, pull your toes towards you. Lift in and over your imaginary ball in front of you, rounding your back. And remember, if you're too tight, take it to the knees or the shins or the ankles. You don't have to reach to the feet if you're too tight. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. Good. And bring it in. Right, we're going to turn on your side. We're going to start here in a flat position. So first look at the legs, where your lower back is happy. So if your lower back is feeling arched or tight today, rather bring your feet slightly forward so that you can see your big toes. If you are okay, it's almost in line with the body. The knees and toes are facing the front. You can have a bent or straight supporting arm underneath and lift and stack, gluing the elbow and the hip bones together. I'm starting with staggered leg lifts here first. So we move one leg at a time. So activate core and abs, move your top leg, then move your bottom leg. Watch that the feet are in line with the legs and you're not sickling the ankles or the feet. Bring the bottom leg down, bring the top leg down. Again, top leg, bottom leg, top leg. So we stagger and lift, and down. Good. Try not to cheat with the arms. We want the work happening from the waist, core, abs, and of course, that glute med. And we're using our adductors, our inner thighs here too. Good. Staggered lifts. Last 3. Top leg, bottom leg, top leg. Good. 2. And last 1. Nicely done. Now lift both legs together. Breathe out. Breathe in. So it's not a very big movement. And you're watching that you're not cheating, rotating into the back or the hips or the butt. You want the knees and toes to stay facing to the front. Good. Keep those feet together. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Now keep your top leg up and leave it there. Your bottom leg is now going to lift, bend, and extend. So stack, activate. If you really have to, 3 fingers. Bottom leg, lift, bend, extend, down. Lift, bend, extend, down. Breathe out as you lift. Good. Breathe in as you come down. So your top leg's not moving. It's staying there, hip height. Nice. 4 more. And 3 more. Good. And 2 more. And last one. Now remembering that bottom leg bent leg action, we're going to bring it to the elbow. You're going to leave your top foot. You can have a bent leg to make it easier for yourself if you struggle with this one. Or you can have a straight leg. The bottom leg is the one that's going to be moving. So elbow under the shoulder, stack the core abs, lift into your side plank position. And now we bend. Bottom leg and back. Bottom leg and back. Good. Keep going. We're doing 4 more. 4. Remember your modification here is the back leg bent if you can't maintain the back leg straight. 2 more. Lift those hips. Last 1. Excellent. Slowly down and switch sides. Wow, we've got another leg and another side. So remembering where we started off on the other side, you either had your legs slightly to the front if you tend to have a lower arch, back, sore, tight spot. Knees and toes facing the front. Hip bones stacked, waist, core, and abs. And you can have a bent or straight bottom arm. And you're keeping those hip bones forward. We started with our staggered legs first. So activate waist, core, abs. Lift your top leg. Lift your bottom leg down, top leg down. So keep going with this one and focusing on that core ab activation, lifting from the waist. Nice. Don't let the ankles roll in and out. Use those inner thighs. Yes. Keep those knees and toes facing forward where your eyes are. Good. 3 to go. With your breath, don't speed it up, stay at the same pace. Good. 2 more. And remember, if you tend to cheat, take that arm away. If you're here in the front and you're pushing with your arms, take the arm away. Last 1. Now we're going to keep that top leg up, stack and activate. Your bottom leg is going to be lifting and bending. So ready. Lift, bend, extend, down. Lift, bend, extend, down. If you really have to, 3 fingers in the front. Good. Breathe out. Here's your last 4. Keep that top leg still where it is. Don't move it. Just the bottom leg. Yes. Beautiful. Here's your last 1. And keeping that movement pattern of the bottom leg, lift into your side plank now. So remember, if it was too hard for you on the other side to have your top leg straight, you're going to have your top leg bent. If you're okay, lift into your side plank, core abs, waist, bottom leg. 8, 7, 6, lift, lift, lift. 5, This is all about the waist and the lateral line of the body for those fascia of the lateral line. Good. 2 more. And last one. And bring it back down. Release. Hanging C curve as your break here with the fingers behind the knees. So roll down, stretch, and just hang and relax. No activation. Just drop your shoulders. Slight drop in the chin, looking over the knees. Round and stretch, catch your breath. And bring it back up. Right, we're going into our roll downs. And we're going to add that rounded back, forward and back spine stretch in between. So slow and controlled. If you want more of a challenge, you're going to keep your knees and feet gripped together. If you don't need that and you need a firmer base of support to help you, take the feet and knees hip distance apart. Try and keep the feet down. Ready. In breath, out breath. Each little vertebra through your roll down. Palms are facing your legs. Shoulders away from the ears. Reach the arms slightly back, not too far. In breath, activate. Prepare. Out breath. Peel each little vertebra. Now stay in this rounded spine position. Hands in line with your shoulders. Ball between your arms and legs and belly. Round, round, round. Yes. Now come back up each vertebra at a time. In breath. Roll down. Reach the arms. Lengthen. Prepare for abs. Out breath. Stay in your tight little rounded ball position. Reach forward. Stretch into that lower back as much as you can. Stack, stack, stack. Now, if you want a bit more here, we're going to start adding to the arms, which makes it a little bit harder. And also remember, when we work with our arms above our heart, helping that circulation and cardiovascular benefit as well. So, from your rounded stretch forward, when you come back to stack, lift the arms, keep them up, and then roll down if you can. Then reach. And peel. Stay in your rounded back position, stretch forward. And stack. Here's your last one. Lift and round. Stay in the middle between your two legs. Don't let your dominant side fully squat. Reach those arms. Bring them back in line with the shoulders. Keep your rounded back position. I'm adding on into your teaser prep. So, as you stack, right leg up. You can have a bent leg or a straight leg. Round down. Bring those arms back to shoulder height if it's too difficult for you with the arms overhead. Reach. Round. Stretch. Lift. Switch legs. Left leg up. Round. Reach. Shoulders away from the ears. Don't let that back arch. Use your imprint. Use your rounded spine. Stretch towards that leg. Now here we can actually cheat a little bit because you can pull on that leg if you like. Stack. Switch legs. Round. Reach. Back up. Round. Now stretch and cheat if you want to. Forward. You're getting a bonus hamstring here. And lift and stack. Last one. Left leg. Round. Reach. In breath. Out breath. Stay in your rounded back position. Reach forward and stretch. Breathe. And as you lengthen the spine, put the foot down and shoulder circles. Good. We're going into our single leg stretches, and today we're using the full arms. We haven't done this one in a long time. So remember, this is coordination. So it's the same hand as the leg and the opposite hand that comes to the knee. And we switch like that. So roll down, placing your lower back into the mat. Feet higher than the knees, work together. So just get the coordination first. The same hand is going to go to the foot. The other hand is going to go to the knee. So we're using our arms here, bicep. The other leg is at your diagonal in line with your hip bone. And then you switch. Ready? Here we go. Core naps. 8, 7, 6, You can actually use your arm to help that top leg stretch a bit closer to you, especially if you tighten the back or the butt. Good. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Nicely done. And roll down. Circle the feet. And circle other direction. And bring it in. Full arm circles with your double extensions. So lift up shoulder blades. Grip the legs and feet together. You're going to take your top hat off. Stay up in this position. Don't move the head. Top hat off. Circle. Back. And exhale. Circle. Touch your feet. Then lift. Good. Head round. Grip the knees and feet together. Keep that lower back imprinted into your mat. 2 more. And your last one. And lie down, hugging the knees with the hands behind the knees. Lengthen and stretch into the lower back. Good. Turn your head right ear into the mat. Turn your head left ear into the mat. Come back and circle the feet. Stay in that position, stretching. I'm just opening the door here for some air. It's really warm again today. How are we doing? Are you okay? You need a sip of water. Wipe your brow if you need it. I don't know what's going on here. Right. So from there, we're going into your scissor and we're going to reach towards a stretch position in this one. So if you're not very flexible, grab the back of your knee. If you are quite flexible, you can reach to the top of the ankle. So your knees and toes are facing you. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. In breath, out breath, reach and stretch. There's no pulses in this one today. Flex your feet, stretch through from the foot, the calf, the ankle, into that hammy. Try and keep that leg as straight as possible. Good. Last 4. Drop those shoulders away from the ears. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. And bring it into butterfly as you stretch with the shoulders away from the ears. And relax the hips, the back, and the butt. Don't worry about the legs in this one. We're going to add your double time crisscross cuts to your double leg drops. So I'm going to keep the head down for this one today. And for the lower back or tight hamstring people, your modification here is the hands under the hips or the bum just to help you with that back. So this one is a turn out. So you turn out and you start with your right ankle in front. So scoop the corner out. So we're going to lower slowly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the inner thighs and the bum cheeks. Keep the knees and toes facing out. Keep going with this one. With your breath. 2 breaths in, 2 breaths out. And you want to make sure that that lower back is firmly imprinted into your mat. You want to use those abs with your core and your inner thighs, not your spine for the work. Make your range much smaller. If you can't go that low, don't. Number 6, you're almost there. Keep going. Good. Number 7, down for 8, up for 8. And here's your last one. Woo. Feel that work. Excellent. And back to your butterfly stretch. Release. Well done. We're going to press the heels together and have our froggy extensions to the front here. Lifting your shoulder blades. Keep those heels pressed together. Support your head with your hands and your thumbs to your neck, elbows to the front. In breath to prepare, and out breath. Squeeze the inner thighs and bum cheeks. Keep your turn out. So the knees and toes are facing out all the time. Press like you mean it. Press those heels together. Good. Now when you come back, we're going to add a little hip lift. So press and squeeze, bend your legs, Lift your hips. Nice. And a little reverse curl, lifting those hips. 2 more. And lift. And last one. And lift. And break with your butterfly. Turn that head if the neck is tight, or pull the shoulders away from the ears. Whatever you need in that position. And bring it in. Good. Last one here is going to be our leg work plus our waist core ab work. So your modification here, if this position is too difficult for you, you're welcome to lift up onto your elbows with your shoulders staying to the front. As long as you're imprinting that back, you can work in this position if it's too hard. Right, so our scissor, we're going to take to the side. So for this one, the knees and toes are facing the front. Use your modification if you need to, imprint the back. We scissor the legs, a small movement front and back, but we're traveling. So we're going to go side. Breathe in for 2, breathe out for 2. Travel it back to the center. If you can, point your feet. If you can't, relax the feet. Travel to the other side. In the range that your back is happy. If you're lying flat, those shoulder blades must be glued into the mat. If you're on your elbows, obviously your elbows and shoulders are going to help stabilize you. Good. We're only doing 6. Ooh, here's number 3. Slowly over, slowly back. Other side. Number 4. Other side. Good. In for 2 breaths, out for 2 breaths. Here's your last one. Small, small, small scissor movements. Other side, small, small, small. Bring it center and legs down. Awesome. We're challenging those bum cheeks in our bridges today. But don't forget about your scoop of your core and your abs and no arched backs. You want to keep that activation going into the core and abs and lower back. If your knees are not happy, keep them slightly apart and just drop the knees out at an angle. You can keep the feet a bit closer than the knees if your knees are happy with that. If your knees are fine, feet together, relax the legs where they want to go. Check that you're straight and place your weight in the middle of the head and the shoulder blades. So it's not a high bridge lift. We're going to squeeze from the bum cheeks, lift, exhale, come back down, inhale. So you want a full activation here. All the powerhouse muscles from those inner thighs, core and abs, bum cheeks. Good. This one is also good for the back because we're resisting against gravity as we're lifting up. Last 4. Exhale to the top, close those ribs. Don't let the ribs pop out and stick to themselves. They must be working as well for your breath. And now hold it to the top. So lift the bum cheeks just off. Move the knees in and out. Scoop from the inner thighs now. Good. We're using the bum cheeks to hold us up now with the core and abs stabilizing. Your inner thighs doing the main work here. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Now little pulses. In. Squeeze. Squeeze. Pulse. Knees together and apart. Last 4. 3. Good. 2. Stay with me. 1. And open the knees and slowly bring the hips down and stretch in your butterfly again. Good. And take it up. Hamstring stretch. One more there. Those hamstrings were also working. We want them, but if they're too tight or the knees are not happy, modify your position. Right, last one there. Adjust the feet and legs again. Get your body straight in a line. Lift the hips, going from the bum cheeks. We're now going to squeeze the legs together. Open and bring the hips down. So it's a 2-part movement. Lift, knees together, open, down. Breathe out at the top. Breathe in as you come down. Good. activate, activate. Imagine your legs are two big resistance machines and you want to really work and squeeze. Last 4. 3. Good. 2. And here's your last one. Lift and lower. And bring it in, knees to the chest. Circle the feet, other direction, and hamstring stretch. Good, we're going to turn over to lie face down. So slowly over and position yourself where your back is happy. So in other words, if you have that tucked pelvis or that arched back, tuck and activate properly so that you're lying there. So tuck and lie. And we're going to have the palms facing up next to your body. So your nose is going to be down, your legs and feet are hip distance apart. Tuck and activate into that lower back all the time with the core and abs. Move just your arms. So in other words, your chest and ribs are staying down. Squeeze, palms together and apart. Open your chest. So this one is good for posture, but it's also very good to strengthen the back of the shoulders and into the upper back. But you got to keep that core and ab connection. Last 4. Turn the palms in, turn the palms up. 2 more. Now keep the fingers facing each other and as if you're going to clap your hands, but you're not touching your fingers. So core and abs, air claps in the air. Just beat it towards each other. Pulses. Last 4. Breathe. Last 3. Breathe. Last 2. Bend your arms if you need to. Last 1. And bring it down. Bend both arms next to you on the floor. So it's not even on your mat. It's quite wide on your floor. We're going to alternate arms now, the lift and the reach. So first your core and abs. Lift the arms. Reach back to where you were for your clapping and bring it back. Change to the other arm. Lift, bent arm, straight arm, reach in, come back. So you want to move across the midline of your body. So in other words, you're coming in almost between the two legs and back. And lift and pull those shoulders away from your ears as you're working. Good. Bring it back. Last 3. Shh. Other arm. Slow and controlled. With your breath and your core activation. Good. And here's your last one. And other side. Now take a quick breather and just lie down and relax. We're going to work the hamstrings and the bum in the meantime. So we're going to start with alternating leg lift. So rest your head on your cupped hands. Activate your core and abs. Glue your hip bones into the mat. Lift your right leg up and down. Then lift your left leg up and down. So there's no movement in the spine here. You're keeping that activation. You're lifting from the bum cheek. Your hamstring is assisting you here. Stabilize all the time. And watch that those shoulders are not creeping up to your ears. You want to keep that upper back connection. We're doing 4 more with the legs here. If you can, a little bit higher, but still keeping that hip bone into the mat. Feel that connection of the hip bone. Good. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Lift and lengthen, stretch out of your hip socket and bring it down. Now we're going to stay with the right leg. So this one is a little combination. We lift the straight leg up, we take it to the side, we curl it in, and we bring it back down. So we're doing 6 on the right, then 6 on the left. Take it straight out, hip bone glued down, curl, lift the leg, come back. Straight out, curl, lift, back. Number 3, out, curl, lift. Number 4. Good. Number 5. And last one, number 6. Awesome. Switch legs. Activate the core and abs, especially if you have an arch tight back. Straight leg out, curl, lift, back. Straight leg out, curl, lift, back. 3. 4. You're almost there. 5. And last one, 6. Excellent. So we're coming back to the back now. And remember, if you already have a tight arched lower back, you don't want to lift too high in this position or use the neck. So what you're going to do is control it. Make sure you've got your activation. I'm coming back to that arm that we had earlier on, but we're going to do both arms at the same time now. So move with the body. So core and abs activate. Lift your chest. Take the arms into the midline. Stretch. Come back and down. So in breath to prepare. Out breath, lift, reach, and down. So we're pulling those shoulders away from the ears all the time. And make sure that you're not dumping into that lower back. If it's too much for you, give me less of a lift. Just give me an activation and a squeeze if that's where you are at. Good. One more. Activate, lift, reach, stretch your neck, come back down. Now slowly press up with the arms into your cat stretch. I'm just going to turn so I can see you. Stay in your cat stretch. Tuck your pubic bone towards your ribs. And release. Now lift the chest just slightly to look to the front. So don't arch your lower back. Just lift your chest and open up. And repeat that cat. So tuck, lift, round. Now drop your shoulder blades and stretch between your shoulder blades and relax your head in towards your arms. So you're looking at your feet. Now keep that connection with your belly button into your spine. Come to a neutral position and then lift and look to the front. Good. And back. Right, so you want to be in a position where your knees are under your hip bones and your hands are under your shoulders in an all-four position. And you want to spread your fingers. So I'm going to start this one off with bent legs. We're going to go into eventually a full plank with a pike twist alternating sides. So our first 4, we're going to stay with bent legs. And if this is you and you're tired or you're struggling, you stay with bent legs. You don't have to progress to straight legs. Tuck your toes under. Listen to that God. Work in your limits. Challenge yourself. Lift. Now twist. Butt up. Arm comes through. Butt down. Hand comes back. Knees are just up off the floor. Other side. Lift from the core and abs. Twist to the other side. Come back. Knees drop. 3 to go. Lift the butt. Twist. Back down. As you lift the butt, you're tucking your pelvis like a pelvic tilt. And you're pulling your pubic bone to your ribs. And you're stretching into your back. Good. You want the waist, core, abs doing the work here. This is a full body exercise, so you will feel the legs and arms as well. Last one in bent legs. And back. And other side. Now as your break, we're going into shell stretch. So heels together, knees wide. And take it down where you're comfortable for your shoulders and knees. And just relax into that one. And take some deep breaths there. Breathe 4. Come on, this is our last hard work before we're going to into our flexibility and mobility work. So now before you start, just watch me quickly because this is the full exercise now. So feet are together or apart. You're in your plank. You lift, pike, twist. Then you come back before you lift, pike, twist to the other side. So try one out with your legs straight on your toes. See if that's you, you can manage it. If you're okay, then go to that. Otherwise, go back to our bent leg one. Nice. Ready. Work. Lift. Twist. And slowly back. Lift. Work. Twist. So you're moving up in 1 count. 1. You're coming back in 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. 1. And 3, 2, 1. 1. 3, 2, 1. Control that down. Don't let gravity just yank you down. Keep going. If you can, I'm doing 8. Keep going. Move to your knees or move to your elbows if you need to. Almost there, almost there. 2 to go. Get that heart rate pumping. Shh. And 1 more each side. Hips up, hips down. And last one, up quick, slow down. Hold your plank. Breathe 4, breathe 3, breathe 2, breathe 1. And knees down and sit. Wow, that was so good. Bring your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Tuck your fingers behind your knees. Lengthen your spine, open your chest. In breath. Good, yes. Out breath. Round all the way back with straight arms. And now you're still in the middle between your legs, but you're hanging on your arms. Hang, hang, hang. Drop the shoulders, stretch, breathe. Good, now come back. And we're going to repeat it with the elbows tucked out to the side. So you're going to use your legs as resistance. Your legs are going to pull in and your arms are going to pull out. So resist, round. Bring your feet in if you need to. Now pull. So you're getting that stretch across your upper back. Remember, we worked that upper back, back of the shoulders quite a lot. Stretch 4, 3, 2, nice, 1. Bring it back. Cross your left leg in front of your right. And find your sitting bones up nice and tall. Good, we're going to start here with your full range spine twist. So this is the one where we pulse for 3. And each pulse you're moving further back. So palms down, shoulders away from the ears. To your left side first. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Center in breath. All the way. 3, 2, 1. 3 more. 2 more. See if you can turn further to the back. Good. All the way. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it center. Now hands to your legs. Lift your chest on your in breath. On your out breath, reach as far forward as you can. And if you're too tight or if the bum cheeks are coming off, bend your arms and bring it back and lie in this alignment. So just relax here. Feeling the stretch release into the lower back, the hips and the bum. Relax your head and neck and your shoulders. And if you're quite flexible and you can get all the way down, then cup your hands or use your rolled up towel and relax all the way down. And bring it back up. Nicely done. Switch legs, so your right leg is now in front. We're coming back to our spine twist, and this time, you're going to go to your maximum range straight away, and you're going to have 3 pulses in that maximum range. So we're not moving backwards, we're going all the way back and then pulsing there. So to your right side first, palms down. Here we go. All the way back, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Center, breathe there. All the way back. Go, 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 go. Now pulse. 1, 2, 3. And in breath. Tall sitting bones. Lift out of your hips and ribs. Good. Move to your max range. Then pulse. 1, 2, 3. 2 to go. Max range. Palms down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Exhale. Here's your last one each side. 1, 2, 3. Go to your max range. 1, 2, 3. Bring it center, hands down. Lift, hinge from the hips. So you got a flat, tall back, and you're gluing your sitting bones down. Hands down first. Assess that you're okay. If you're fine, elbows. Good. Out breath with each move. And if you're still fine, all the way to your hands. Deep breaths there, relaxing into it. Let gravity assist you now with your flexibility. And curl up, belly button, round, round, lift. Excellent. Take your left leg out to the side. And if this knee is not happy, move your foot forward. You still want to be on your sitting bones, but now your straight leg, you want the knees and toes to face to the back. Hinge from your hips again, flat back. You're going to support with one hand or elbow. The other hand is going to press your straight leg or foot back. Ooh, feel that inner thigh that we worked today. Keep those sitting bones down and that back nice and tall with your chest up so you're not collapsing onto the floor. And roll back up. In breath, open the chest. We're going to your straight leg, over, and reach where you can, keeping that chest open. And if you're okay, take it a little bit further. And bring it back. Switch legs, sitting bones, other leg out. And remember your straight leg is going to be knees and toes to the back in your max range. From your hips, flat back, hinge forward, hand or elbow out to the side. Keep it there. Now press back the leg or the foot. Feel that inner thigh, lengthen it. Breathe 4, 3, good. Curl up. Open that chest, in breath, reach. Out breath to your straight leg. Keep your chest open. And if you're okay, improve there. Breathe 4, good. 3, 2, 1, and come back up. Kneeling position. Tuck your toes under. We're doing one thigh stretch back. So remember to tuck the hips, grip the butt. Keep a tall body. Palms down. Tuck your toes under. Feet in line with knees. And now lean back in your thigh stretch. Don't dip the butt down. Keep it up and tucked. You want that stretch. Hold it there. Breathe 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. And 1.